So if you're live with me, let me know in the comments if you can hear me. As I have the mic, we have a green light. Fingers crossed, that means that we have sound. Let's start, shall we? Lifting the arms, nice woody pose, relaxed the knees, nice straight spine. Breathing in slowly, breathing out, and breathing slowly, intentions, raising the arms. Begin to awaken your chi, your prana, your ki, stroking back. There's a foreign cat in the garden, so hopefully you can't hear that too loudly like I can. Palms facing the ground, continue a slowly regular pace, combining the movements. They're looking at each other through the fence. Inhaling upwards, exhaling on the down movement. Gently. Now this time when you come up with the arms, pushing and crossing them over, bringing them down to the floor and coming up, crossing. Exhaling, palms turn to face, downwards, knees bending, crossing, slowly coming up, rolling that spine, crossing the wrists again, pushing the fog aside, the brain fog that is, the mind alternating, lifting up through wonderfully symbolic representation of your thoughts being cleared. Helping you clear the fog. You can think clearly and rolling through the movement of the body. Clarity, quieting the mind. And this time start to rotate the body to the side and the arms. Breathing in, breathing out, swap arms. Swinging one arm forward and one arm coming back. The arm that's forward, palm comes up. Arm that's back, you push back. And rotating through the body. Warming up. 1 point, lifting. Now add in the leg. Arm goes back, leg goes back. Point the toe. Stretching. And rotating the wheel. We were doing this the other day. Bringing the hands forward. Rotating the hands. Warming up the joints and the muscles. Then exactly what we were doing just a moment ago, but this time leg comes forward, arm stretches, leg stretching, knee comes forward, so gently leaning forward, gently leaning back. Open the arms, expanding, and then back to our water wheel, breathing in. This time rotating towards you, bringing the hands, palms up, bringing the energy, harmonizing, balance, breathing in, breathing out. Then hands up the side, flowing down. We want to open up the arms, step to the side, pull, bow to center, come back. Open up, arms come round, pull, bow, and come back. So open, push the hands. This time, take the hands up, around, stretch, pull it back, pull the bow back, and come to center, adding in a little bit more moving. Hands come up, arm comes round, stretching, pull that bow, and push, and bring it back to center. Out to the side, round, pull, push, open up, back to center, and hand out to the side, round, pull the bow, push, back to center, stretch the arms, back to center. Again, out to the side, arm comes up and around, pull, engage that bow, push, open, back to center. Whilst you're doing this, think about what your focus is for the week ahead. Launching arrows of love ahead. And expanding that, opening up the heart, coming back to center. And again, stretching and opening up our chest at the same time. We're stretching all these muscles around the lung points, back to center. Open, up, push, pull, back to center. Now this time, leave the hands out to the side. Ooh, Qigong. Lengthening. Oh. Feel the stretch where we've just stretched those arms. Twist round, give them a little stretch. We bring them down and give them a little shake. Roll the shoulders. And forward. And back. And the elbows. I'm just using. We go. Hips. And a little rotation. This time, we're going to take the leg out to the side. We're going to take the hands down onto the legs. We're going to lift them up and then slide it down. We haven't done this one for a long time. Down to the bottom, stretching. So you're pulling here, but you keep your hips nice and straight forward. You just turn the leg that you're leaning and lean down, and then lean up. Stretch it out and take it down. Trace down that meridian. Come up, across, and back to center. Down. Take a breath. Then come out the opposite side. Take the arm down and up. Stretch over. Coming all the way up. Stretch. Coming all the way down. So feel it on the opposite side. Stretch through the fingers. Roll down. Trace the meridian. So whilst you're doing that, make sure this foot is facing this way. This one we've just leaned out. We've opened up the groin area. It's tracing down. Open, expanding. Coming down. Inhale. Exhale. And feel that movement here. If that's too much, just maybe take it just a little bit, and you can still get the arm moving and tracing down the meridian, or you can just drop the arms and just feel a little stretch here and just hold whatever works for you. And coming back to center to widgie pose, hip width apart, pelvis tip forward. Take the hands out to the side. Take a breath in. We're going to make the lung sound of S in a minute. So we bring the hands up to the chest. We circle as we inhale, going anti-clockwise. And then as you drop the hands, you make the fingers come in, you make an L shape, and they come down this way with that sound. So bringing the hands to the chest, circling in, breathing in, fresh chi, massaging the lungs with this fresh, beautiful energy and nice air. Then make that sound as long as you can till there's nothing left in your lungs. And then come back to massaging the lungs, circular motion on the chest, visualizing white light coming in relaxed state, beautiful light coming through. Releasing, letting go of any negativity. Breathing in, visualizing white light, getting all the little bronchi, every little bit in your lungs, expanding as you're doing this. Chest is up, nice and straight. Fully inhale and exhale down. And as you do, you feel a slight movement forward, tipping as you are pushing out the very last bit of sound with that S lung sound. And we're going to stretch up this time. Stretch up over the head. Inhale, coming down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up, coming down. This time, when you come down to the center, lean to the opposite foot. So the opposite hand goes to the opposite leg as you come down and hold just above your knee. This hand comes up again. We're twisting this part of the body, lifting, but be gentle with your body. Breathing in, breathing out slowly. Then we lower that hand and lower our body. Take the hands between the legs. Link the fingers like this. Push them through. You can lean on your, bending the knees slightly, just leaning on the knees if it helps, if you have any issues there. Or you can allow them to go deeper. You're bending down, pushing through, feeling a slight stretch on the backs of the legs. Then coming up, take the hands to the knees and we're going to roll up through the back and release that back down. So rolling that spine up, arching and back and back. And this time come all the way up and go all the way down. This time the opposite hand goes to the opposite leg. That hand, if you can take it down to the ankle, or you can leave it about the knee, and then twist and breathe in, breathe out. Feeling that stretch, then lowering the hands down. Stretching down this time. Maybe you can touch your fingers, maybe you can only touch your knees. You listen to your body. If you're here, that's fine. Breathe in, exhale, drop the hands a little bit further. Breathe in, exhale, go a little bit deeper. Hang and breathe. And slowly move the hands from side to side. So you're a bit like a monkey going either side. So you're hanging, stretching out. What's that? And then slowly lifting. So engaging the feet nice and firmly. You slowly coming up. Slowly coming up. Finally coming up this time. Moving to more of a flow. Holding the hands up, stretching out the other way. Inhale, exhale over. This time, take the hands, face them together like you've got little quacking ducks. Step in, so you are making sure you're hip width apart. Come onto your tippy toes and stretch, and then gently lift just the shoulders on your tiptoes. Keep your balance. Breathing in, breathing out. Arms, just the arms moving. Legs stay still, balanced on the toes. Drop the toes down. And again from here. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Open the hands. Float them down. Palms come down to the sides. This time, feet go together. Bend the knees. Wrap the arms around you as you go down to the knees. And feel like you are fluttering your wings. Give yourself a little pat on the arms. Beautiful bird. And then lifting those hands. Coming up. Bringing together. Come up on the tippy toes. Just the arms moving. Balancing. So you're balancing. You're up on your tippy toes. You're opening babbling brook. But we're also moving our wings. We're right and left brain. Hence, come down and then shake from the waist. Keep the bottom half of the body still. Bringing the hands down, wrapping them round, coming down and hugging. A little hug yourself tight. 6 seconds. Get those endorphins going. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open. Expanding the arms. Open. Slowly rising. Bringing them down the central column, not touching. This time alternate. One hand goes back. One hand comes up. We look at that hand as it comes up. Exhaling as it comes down in front. That one goes behind. We do the same with the other hand. Watching the hand, which is tickling me. As you inhale, exhale, it comes down the front. You watch it as it comes down and swaps. Opening our rib cage, centering our energy. Breathing in, breathing out. This activates the arms, the large intestines. Between 5 and 7 a.m. is a really good time to do this. But it doesn't matter as long as you're stretching through. And coming up. And down the center. So feeling fully charged, feeling like our crystal belly is got that light flowing down through our central column. We're going to put one hand on the front, one on the back. The hand that's on the front, that leg comes forward. The other one on our ming at the back, and take a bow. Gently coming down, bending forward. Feel that stretch along the back of the leg, stretching out the other meridian. Bringing the leg in, bring it up, bring it round, bring it down, up, and back to center. Swap sides. This hand comes forward that was on the back. The other one comes forward. Your shoulders are relaxed and down. You step forward. You roll the chest forward as you bow, stretch, balance. Breathing in, breathing out. Coming up. As you come up this time, you got to lift the arms. Bring the head out to the side and then back and step forward. Again, we're going to do the same on the other side. So swapping hands, same hand as leg. As you roll the chest forward, take a bow. Breathing in, exhale. Lift the hands and let it come out to the side. Come back in. Step back, stretch, and forward. You notice I'm adding a little bit in each time. Hopefully that makes it easier. Bring the hand. Hopefully you can still hear me. So with the mic still green, yeah, we're still green. Bending over, leaning forward. Then arms and leg come up, balance. Out to the side, back to the center, and back to standing. Again, breathing in, step forward, take a bow, leaning forward, bend and stretch, breathe. Inhale as you come up, out to the side, back to center, down, stretch, and forward. And back to center. One more time. Breathe. In. Balance. Keep your eyes fixed on one point. That helps. Back behind you. Hopefully you have it back covered. And down to center. Taking the hands up to the side. Inhale and exhale down the central column. 2 more. Washing. Feeling from the top of the head to the toes like you're washing down, flooding the whole of the central column with beautiful light, connecting to your 12D filter in your mind, layers from you to the highest aspect. The bit that's more than, or whatever resonates with your beliefs. But I like to align that with the highest point. Dimension 15, creation energy. And feel it flowing down through filters, cascading down through layers of an onion. There are different fields, feeling that grounding energy this time. As you come down with a bend and take it down to the ground, feeling that bending over, connecting with that earthly energy. Trace the tip of the big toe, between the toe coming up the front of the legs. Go over the hips, round to the back, down again. This time go down, then come up the inside of the leg, coming from the inside of the leg up and over the hips. Come down, and this time we're going to stop behind the knees and just tap 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Coming down, coming up on the inside of the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. On the outside of the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Coming up, lay the hands over all of the legs as you come up to the hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bring the hands up. And then whoosh down. You could either go from here to here, or you can go, if you've got the space to do so and you haven't got any lower back problems, expand that energy, open. And bring it to the heart. Bring the hands forward, open and receptive, palms face up. And bring that energy to the heart, feeling your heart being fed. Think of all the things you love and this present moment in time. As we come out to the side, we're going to do those little lung points I talked about in the little tips for autumn, just tapping gently on the lung points, breathing in, breathing out. And you can focus on one side. Left is right and right is left as it crosses bilaterally. And the opposite side. Tapping on the thymus. And then take that up to a little pat on the shoulders. And going down. And 9 times. And the arm around. 1, 2. And up. And come over and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 2 more of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This time shake down. And just patting down the side and tracing off the thumb. And off. Give it a little shake. This time we're going to thump the lungs and do like a little skier. Knock. Building some nice heat. Bringing that, and as I said, about into the crystalline at the belly, and just let the hands go down by the side. Right. Just rising up, breathing in, breathing out, just feeling into your body. Feel the breath. It's opening, and then bringing the hands over the belly, coming to closing the energy in. We want to zip it up. So we're going to take from the belly button, we step into bamboo, so feet close together, taking a breath in and a breath out. Think about zipping up all for your day, this beautiful energy that we've flowed through, we've got moving, and what you want for the rest of the day, the rest of the week, and take your fingers as if you're going to zip that in, coming up through, and as you do so, visualize energy coming up from the ground, that grounding energy, that rooting energy, anchoring in, lifting up. And we go to here, we get to the mouth, we want a link figure of 8s. Then we want a little figure of 8s just over the point between our eyebrows. And then again, over the head. And then lifting up, hands come facing one another as if you're holding a ball over your head. And in that ball, see like a figure of 8 spinning so fast, it's creating almost like 2 balls that are being expanding. They're expanding as your hands get more and more light. And we put into that what we were zipping into and into our day. Love, protection, balance, clarity. As the hands drop slowly, it's filling. You're filling up, connected, feeling connected, and filling your field as it's expanding through from the heart field as the hands come down into mountain pose, into this grounding position, anchoring in all that's needed for the day, feeling connected to the greater part of you, breathing that in. as we come into the meditation part of our class. So coming to a seated position, nice relaxed pose, or standing if you want to stay standing in mountain pose, or in the closing pose with your hands over the belly, nice bent knees in widgie pose, just shoulders relaxed, and feel that flow of the channel of your central column. You can do the same thing from a seated position, whatever resonates with you. Feeling connected. Breathing in, breathing out. Just closing the eyes down, connecting to that energy. Visualize at your lower dantian, at your stomach, a crystal that's formed from like the energy of the sun, the liquid plasma, all of this, the energy that's flowing down, pooled there, like we've built up energy to sustain us throughout the day, or we've got intention that's going to flow throughout the day. Feeling that moving through you with your breath, with the inhale, with the exhale. And just centering in this now moment, breathing in, breathing out. Honing into the wholeness that is you. Okay. Now allow my sounds to wash over you. Let go of what it means. It doesn't mean anything. It's just sound, light projected with sound, or sound projected with light through me as a channel. But just let your own sound, if it needs to come out, connecting, visualizing that beautiful white light column. And your hands, if you want, you can move one to the belly, leave one at the belly and one on the heart. And just feeling into heart-centered coherence, with intention, with breath. In through the nose, out through the nose, in through the nose, out through the nose. Mouth is closed. Feeling safe and protected in this now moment. What do you need to know? Listening, observing the thoughts and feelings that come up. And just we're going to float here for a little bit, just staying here for a little bit as I allow soul to lead. Diruk numik telolum, esterun tumbia tulak turuma, iktunameki, iknumia tela, eshurumate, oshumekina yonometela, kolokumba. Eheste turumahata et, atatum, matira kumma. Amahela lo makitaya. Feel the wholeness of everything you are. Letting go of the mind in a sense. Just holding the intention for the highest good of pure essence of you flowing through you. And yes, as I express my own essence of soul, of being, the greater part of me with sound. Iturum makira kuturumaka. Esaturum asaranlakurokama. Feel the wholeness of yourself moving through you, through every aspect, or visualize just light going to every cell in your being, those images, those thoughts, those feelings, and not just the light. As it goes down, it's grounded in your own, in the depths of like a tree, as it goes beneath the earth, your own shadows, your own darker energies being lifted, or shadow elimination in a sense, but not for like you, not to be all light, knowing that the shadow itself is formed from the light, And in actual fact, we have the power to shift, to transform. And when when it's at its highest point, if you think about a sundial, there is less shadow when it's at the highest point, but you feel anchored and grounded. So that shadow is our contrast. As we say in Qigong, we wrap that love, that contrast wrapped with love. Feel the transmutation feeling of shifting through any levels, with any of the layers of the chophoric grid, with any of the thoughts or feelings, if you like, if that feels a little bit too esoteric for some, just moving through your body like you've got soft, gentle rain of your highest aspect of your divine consciousness flowing through you, through every cell, like liquid raining, soft, warm feeling through you, resonating from your heart and outwards from the center. Feeling that crystal in the belly lighting up. Listening to the thoughts and feelings, allowing tears to flow if you need to. The release, the transmutation, the transference, shifting, happening in the stillness, in each breath, in every time you breathe in, and transfer that to exhaling out. The ebb, the flow, the harmony, the grounding flow of your heart energy through every cell in the body, through every field of your being, right up through the layers. Feel sound and frequency, vibration moving through you from your higher being, from your highest awareness. Any disharmony leaving. Feeling expansion and expelling out, whether that's coughing it out, whether it's crying it out, whether it's stretching it out. Feel the expansion, breathing in, and feel being enveloped by that, being held by that. And if you want to, just bring your hands up and actually literally hold you, get the endorphins flowing if that resonates more. Breathing in, breathing out, allowing the sound to roll over you beyond the ego. What does that mean? Does this mean? What's that doing? Blah, blah, blah. Just centering into you, not to me, but to you. Tahe kulomeka. Tahe kulokumenakte. Tatina knomia. I durukumeta. Breathing in, breathing out like waves of reassurance coming from whatever your belief system brings or is resonating with. But try and go beyond that, even to the concepts of what your beliefs are, and just to the frequency, the energy of love. Being held, observing this moment, and feeling safe and in flow, connected to the greater part of you. Okay, coming back to more of a groundingness with our mental awareness coming more to the forefront, coming and grounding, visualizing those roots again, feet flat on the floor, take your awareness to the feet, hands back to the belly and the lower dentier and the lower layers. Put your thumb and your forefinger together, making a triangle, like you're filling up a cup that you can release slowly, a bit like oats that release slowly throughout the day. Yeah, allowing that to move slowly through you. Yeah, I know, love you too. All right, I'll be there in a moment. Coming back as the world brings you back. Yeah, feeling held, supportive, energized with whatever you need. slowly, slowly opening our eyes. I have a little, someone want to join me for cuddles. This counts as the 6 seconds as well if you're holding yourself or you're holding pets. They all want attention, do we? Okay. Right. Well, I just want to pull a card. I'll do that reading separate. But if you let me have my hand, Mummy's just going to pull one card to finish from our dragons. So just staying in that state. Obviously making mental notes of anything that come through, that come to you. You're going to help me, are you? My little bastard. What do we need to know for the day that can help us on our journey, our path? Ooh, they're flying. They feel alive. I'm going to go for that one. Ooh, there we go. That's that one. Fire and water dragon. There we go. Is that the one you wanted me to pick, was it? Enables your life to flow with loving force. I said flow for this month, didn't we? Prepare for change and to move forward quickly. Things are going to happen really, really fast now. So expect the unexpected and have fun. Have fun with it. Like, make it, bring joy to the processes that you're working through for whatever it is that at the moment. I'll obviously go into that. But what I'm just picking up on the surface is this is the fire and earth. This is the fire and water dragon. But I feel like this is the fire within the earth, replenishing what's happening around you. It's the inspiration, our creativity energy from this month, and that water element of flow of our emotions and how we're moving through our emotions, how we're alchemizing our emotions, but also how we're allowing our emotions to create our reality through that heart-centered space. So prepare for change and move through it quickly. It's going to happen like that. So see it happening for the best, see it happening, and tuning in to figure of 8 energy. In Qigong, we use this. It's called the master keys. We use the figure of 8. You use the hips. We use the visualization of that. Allow that flow, that infinity energy to be coming in. You're back again, aren't we? I've got to go now. So I'm going to leave you with that. I will do a more in-depth reading on that particular card in a separate video and pop it up in the members area. Love and blessings for your day, for your week ahead. Let me know what your focus is. Pop it in the comments, or not necessarily me, but stating it to the universe, and have a beautiful day ahead. Thanks for joining me. Let me know if there was any issues with today. We did a lot of bending. We did a lot of stretching, hopefully a lot of balancing right and left brain hemispheres. All great for this season of autumn, shifting mental sadness and doubts and getting into the integrity, the balance, the metal. Take care. Thank you.